Thursday night in Philadelphia, the struggling Vancouver Canucks bounced back in a big way, shutting out the Flyers 4-0. Today, the Canucks move on to Raleigh, North Carolina, where they meet a perhaps more struggling team in the lowly Carolina Hurricanes. Our own Ed Willis is in Raleigh for Friday night's game. Ed, set it up for us.
Yeah, because the Canucks played their best game in a while on Thursday night in Philadelphia. All the elements of their game from the first 2 months were back on display. Across the board contributions throughout the lineup, rolled 4 lines, played 3 sets of defensemen. Ryan Miller came off his deathbed and really was very clinical in his performance. He made 30 stops. So, again, you'd like to see it for more than one game and against maybe a little better team than the Flyers. But they've got Carolina tonight. They get Dan Hamhuis back in the lineup for the first time in 22 games. So a couple of positive things going for the Canucks now, a chance to really establish some momentum and get some traction. And then they wind up this road trip in with games in Florida and Tampa. But, I think you can say that the win over Philadelphia, for the moment at least, kind of changed the conversation around the team and the way it's been perceived. Now, we just have to see if they can continue the forward momentum. The big question is, again, which odd forward will draw out. It was Zach Kassian against the Flyers, and coaches are loath to tinker with winning lineups, so it'll be curious to see if Kassian sits out again. Linden Bay wasn't terrific, but the newly configured line with Alex Burrows, Chris Higgins, and Brad Richardson, I thought was very good. And Nick Bonino scored just his third goal in 25 games. And I thought he had a good, strong game playing with Sean Matthias on what would be their nominal third line. So, again, Canucks in Raleigh tonight to play the Hurricanes and going for their second win in a row.